Please subscribe, like, share, comment. Question. Veteran actor and singer featured in films with famous artists has passed away at the age of 91 due to major stroke in Las Vegas. Who is he? Answer. Gloria DeHaven. Explanation. Renowned actor and singer Gloria DeHaven, who featured in films with Frank Sinatra, Gene Kelly and Charlie Chaplin, has died at the age of 91 following a major stroke suffering in Las Vegas. Question. Indian-born American Emeritus Braj B. Kaku has passed away in Urbana at the age of 84 years. What is his profession? Answer. Professor. Explanation. Eminent Indian-American Professor Emeritus Braj B. Kaku has passed away in Urbana. He was 84-year-old. He was a Jubilee Professor Emeritus of Linguistics, Faculty of Liberal Arts and Sciences at the University of Illinois at Urbana. Question. Who has won the Rogers Cup final in Toronto, Canada after defeated Nishikori in straight sets? Answer. Novak Djokovic. Explanation. Ahead of the Olympic Games, Novak Djokovic defeated Nishikori in straight sets and got back to winning streaks in the Rogers Cup final in Toronto, Canada. Question. Who has won the German Grand Prix with 19 points lead championship over his teammate? Answer. Lewis Hamilton. Explanation. Britain's Lewis Hamilton, who drove for Mercedes, has sealed German Grand Prix that also gains 19 points lead championship over his teammate Nico Rosberg. Question. Which team has won the Season 4 finals of the Pro Kabaddi League defeating Jaipur Pink Panthers? Answer. Putna Pirates. Explanation. Putna Pirates won in the Season 4 finals of the Pro Kabaddi League by defeating Jaipur Pink Panthers. Being a winner of Season 3, Putna again proved its ability in the Kabaddi League by winning this season. Question. Which animals are going to extinct by 2100, according to study published in the journal Bioscience? Answer. Mammoth. Explanation. According to the study published in the journal Bioscience, many mammoth animals will go extinct by 2100. The study went on to say that big animals could disappear by the end of the century if conservation measures aren't taken as warned. Question. Which company has come up with the new online abuse detector for detecting and eventually curbing rampant online abuse? Answer. Yahoo. Explanation. American multinational technology company Yahoo has come up with the new online abuse detector for detecting and eventually curbing rampant online abuse. Question. Which government has lifted the ban on the toddy, palm wine, consumption and selling in the state? Answer. Bihar. Explanation. Bihar government led by Chief Minister Nitish Kumar has lifted the ban on the toddy, palm wine, consumption and selling in the state. Question. Which bank has opened new home loan scheme for defense and other government employees to attract the 7th pay commission salary hike? Answer. State Bank of India. Explanation. SBI unveiled a new cheaper home loan scheme for defense and other government employees. This new decision reflects to attract the donee of the 7th Pay Commission's salary hike. Question. Which financial institutions has announced a comprehensive housing finance scheme called Prapti with an attractive 4% interest rate? Answer. Tata Capital Housing. Explanation. Tata Capital Housing Limited announced a comprehensive housing finance scheme called Prapti with an attractive 4% interest rate for people earning less than or 6 lakh a year. Question. Which bank partnered with the fintech startup Vistam for personal wealth management services? Answer. Bank of Baroda. Explanation. Vadodara headquartered public sector lender Bank of Baroda has entered into partnership with a fintech startup System for personal wealth management services. Question. Which company has joined with India's largest lender State Bank of India to corporate citizenship collaboration? Answer. Oracle. Explanation. American business software maker Oracle India has joined with India's largest lender State Bank of India to corporate citizenship collaboration and unveiled a change program to support education and learning, women's empowerment and rural skills development. Question. Which state has been selected for the prestigious All India Coordinated Rice Improvement Award for the year 2015? Answer. West Bengal. Explanation. For the first time, West Bengal has been selected for the prestigious All India Coordinated Rice Improvement Award 2015. Question. Which state chief minister has offered to resign from the post of chief minister due to completion of 75 years? Answer. Gujarat. Explanation. Ahead of the forthcoming elections in Gujarat in 2017, Chief Minister Anandben Patel expressed her offer to resign from her hot seat, and this decision is at marking her age 75, which is to be completed soon. Question. Who has taken over the charge of Air Officer Commanding-in-Chief of the Southern Air Command? Answer. S. Neelakantan. Explanation. S. Neelakantan, Air Marshal, took charge as Air Officer Commanding-in-Chief of Southern Air Command. The traditional Guard of Honor was presented to him by the Air Warriors. Question. What is the name of the book which was released and authored by Professor Anil K. Gupta of Ahmedabad? Answer. Grassroots Innovation. Explanation. A book titled Grassroots Innovation was released, which was authored by Professor Anil K. Gupta of Ahmedabad. The book describes about the people who are silently making contribution in the innovation for the economic development and also for the advancement of society. Question. Who is the author of Tipu Sultan's Search for Legitimacy, Islam and Kingship in a Hindu Domain? Answer. K. Brittlebank. Explanation. Focusing upon the methods adopted by Tipu Sultan to establish his legitimacy as a Parvana ruler, this revisionary study takes an innovative approach to the analysis of kingship in 18th century South India. The author argues that Tipu's actions are located within, rather than outside, the local culture. Question. Which wrestler gets National Anti-Doping Agency clean chit in doping case, with this he will be eligible to take part in Rio Olympics? Answer. Narsingh Yadav. Explanation. The National Anti-Doping Agency has given a clean chit to wrestler Narsingh Yadav from doping charges, with this he will be eligible to take part in Rio Olympics. The wrestler had tested positive for a banned steroid in an out-of-competition test conducted by the doping agency. Question. To bag the World Karate Champion, all styles, at the Martial Arts World Championships in Sydney, Australia? Answer. Vivek Teja. Explanation. India's martial arts hero and rising star Vivek Teja bagged the World Karate Champion, all styles, at the Martial Arts World Championships in Sydney, Australia. The Indian Teja defeated James Chatfield from New Zealand in the first round and England's Anthony Reyes in the second round, and beat Australian star Matthew Rose in the title clash to clinch the title. Question. Which storm brought Hong Kong to halt with high winds and rains, and many schools, businesses and transport services remain shut? Answer. Typhoon Nida. Explanation. Owing to a battering Typhoon Nida, people in the region large areas of southern China are on emergency alert in order to reduce the damage to life and properties in case of any natural hit. Question. Which university to perform world's first genetic editing trial on humans aiming to cure lung cancer? Answer. Sichuan University. Explanation. The university oncologists will inject cells that are modified using the CRISPR, clustered regularly interspaced short palindromic repeats Cas9 gene editing technique into the humans to perform the trial. Question: which program is launched by the Minister of Communications Manoj Sinha for better lucidity in helping the growing population? Answer: Twitter Siwa. Explanation: the Telecom Ministry and Department of Post will henceforth compile a list of complaints from this Twitter Siwa and categorize them into immediate, mid-term and long-term complaints. Question: which IAS officer has been named as Secretary to Prime Minister Narendra Modi? Answer: Bhaskar Kalbi. Explanation: West Bengal cadre IAS officer Bhaskar Kalbi has been named as Secretary to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He had been serving in the PMO as an additional secretary. Kalbi's appointment was cleared by the cabinet with an immediate effect. Question: who has been appointed as the President of IT Major Microsoft India Operations and he will join the office from September 1? Answer: Anant Mashwari. Explanation: the chairman in the earlier next year as he retires. He will watch over the product, service, and support offerings across the country. Prior to his new appointment he worked for Honeywell India Operations as a president. Question: which Lieutenant General took charge as the General Officer Commanding-in-Chief of Pune-based Southern Command? Answer: Bipin Rawat. Explanation: Lieutenant General Bipin Rawat took charge as the General Officer Commanding-in-Chief of Pune-based Southern Command. He will fill the shoes of Lieutenant General Ashok Singh. Question: who was appointed as new CEO for the Reliance Life who is a former CDO of Max Life? Answer: Ashish Vahra. Explanation: earlier Ashish Vahra worked with Fullerton India Credit and Citibank and at last he joined Max Life in 2010 and was leading the distribution channels, including bank assurance, direct selling, agency and online, and he has experience of over 21 years spanning marketing, sales, product and business roles in financial services. Question: who has been appointed as new Chief Justice of Allahabad High Court? Answer: Dilip Babasaheb Bhosle. Explanation: Justice Dilip Babasaheb Bhosle was sworn in as the Chief Justice of the Allahabad High Court. Question: which Indian artist won 2016 Pen-Hime Translation Fund grant for her English translation of Chaturvedi's Hindi novel Simson? Answer: Anita Gopalan. Explanation: Anita Gopalan, a Bangalore-based translator and artist, has been awarded the 2016 Pen-Hime Translation Fund grant for her English translation of Geet Chaturvedi's Hindi novel Simson. It is noted that Anita Gopalan is the second Indian writer and first woman translator to be titled the winner of the Pen-Hime Translation Fund. Question: which bank partnered with the Polo India Credit Opportunity Management LLC for an asset reconstruction company? Answer: ICICI. Explanation: India's largest private banking lender, ICICI Banks teams up with US-based Apollo India Credit Opportunity Management LLC to launch an asset reconstruction company, ARC. Question: which state has initiated the process of recruiting transgender people as prison warden posts? Answer: Odisha. Explanation: the Odisha government has initiated the process of recruiting transgender people as prison wardens in order to impart a social boom in their abandoned lifestyle. Question: Lok Sabha passes National Institutes of Technology, Science Education and Research Amendment Bill 2016 for setting up NIT in which state? Answer: Andhra Pradesh. Explanation: Lok Sabha passed the National Institutes of Technology, Science Education and Research Amendment Bill 2016 to establish the renowned National Institute of Technology, NIT, in Andhra Pradesh. Question. Which High Court has been renamed as per resolution passed by the State Government Assembly? Answer. Madras. Explanation. The Tamil Nadu State Assembly has unanimously passed a resolution asking the Union Government to rename it as the High Court of Tamil Nadu. The decision from the state is against the centre, as a proposed High Court of Chennai has been passed by the Assembly. Question. Which state has enacted Draconian Excise and Prohibition Bill, 2016 to restrict alcohol usage? Answer. Bihar. Explanation. A rigorous Bihar Excise and Prohibition Bill, 2016, was passed in the State Assembly of Bihar by voice vote amidst boycott by opposition over the state government's rejection of their proposals in the over 3-hour-long debate on the legislation on August 1. Question. Anti-Corruption Index, the first of its kind in India, will be launched by which of the following state? Answer. Kerala. Explanation. In a first of its kind in the country, an anti-corruption index will soon be launched in Kerala in tandem with the CPI-led LDF government's policy of zero tolerance to corruption. Question. Holi Festival is one of the famous festival in. Answer. Chhattisgarh. Explanation. In Chhattisgarh, Holi Festival is one of the famous festivals celebrated with great pomp and show. The term Holi is derived from the Hindi word Hariali meaning greenery. It is normally a festival celebrated in the month of Shravan by several societies of farmer. Question. What is the theme of Swachh Bharat special campaign is being organized by the Ministry of Drinking Water and Sanitation throughout August 2016? Answer. Freedom from open defecation. Explanation. A month-long Swachh Bharat special campaign with a theme of freedom from open defecation is being organized by the Ministry of Drinking Water and Sanitation, Cabinet Minister, Narendra Singh Tomar, throughout this August. Question. Which state becomes first to approve sewage and wastewater policy business standard? Answer. Rajasthan. Explanation. Vasundhara Raje-led BJP government in the Rajasthan becomes the first state in the country to give nod to sewage and wastewater policy. This is the first of its kind policy. Upon this policy, treated wastewater will be used in irrigation and agricultural purpose. It also covers requirement of next 30 years under the policy. Question. Which Chief Minister of State expanded his cabinet by including 10 ministers with the effective strength of the state of 58? Answer. Pema Khandu. Explanation. Upon the move, the Arunachal Pradesh Governor Tathagata Roy administered the oath of office and secrecy to the newly appointed ministers. The inducted ministers are Tanga Biling, Rajesh Tacho, Nabam Rebia, Hanchan Gandam, Wangi Lawang, Kamlung Mas, Tapang Tala, Kamarwai, Takamperio, and Jamdi Kana. Question. Which state government has inked with Japan's Agriculture Ministry and Forestry and Fisheries Department to develop food chain value? Answer. Andhra Pradesh. Explanation. The food chain to be developed in AP with Japan's investments in the state in the fields of agriculture and food-related industry. The Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries, MFF, of Japan also pledged to make a food industrial parks and develop cold chains. Question. Which country unveiled a new economic stimulus package worth more than $275 billion in order to get the conking economy back to form? Answer. Japan. Explanation. This economic stimulus package has been approved the Diet, the Japanese parliament on August 2. The package includes 7.5 trillion yen in new spending for the national and local governments in the next 2 years, and more than half of the money has been reserved for the current financial year. Question. What is the name of cable system nods for its India's cable lining in a tie-up with Reliance Jio at a cost of $6 million? Answer. Ali-1. Explanation. Reliance Jio Infocom, the telecom arm of Mukesh Ambani Group's Reliance Industries, RIL, has cleared the table for building the Indian part of the 20,000 km submarine cable, which is set to Africa to South Asia from the Asia-Africa-Europe 1, Ali-1, cable system. Question. Which e-commerce website entered into partnership with Gurjin-based payment gateway solution provider PayUB's to tab online business? Answer. FreeCharge. Explanation. Snapdeal-owned e-commerce website FreeCharge entered into partnership with Gurjin-based payment gateway solution provider PayUB's to tab online business. The move will strengthen the FreeCharge to merchant base and comfort consumers to move from cash to digital payments. Question. Which insurance products to reach all household through Alibaba and Ant Financial Services tie-up for insurance selling though e-commerce platform? Answer. AXA Insurance. Explanation. Alibaba and Ant Financial Services made an agreement with AXA Insurance to engage in a global strategic partnership to explore opportunities to distribute AXA Insurance products and services through Alibaba's global e-commerce platform. Question. In which state-run power major Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited has successfully commissioned 500 MW second thermal power unit? Answer. Chhattisgarh. Explanation. Will commission 500 MW Marwar thermal power station in Chhattisgarh. The plant has been set up by Chhattisgarh State Power Generation Company, CSPGCL. In fact, BL has 94% installed capacity of the state power arm, including 3 hydro units in the state. Question. Who has been appointed as a managing director of the American multinational confectionery, food, and beverage company Mondelez India for India operations? Answer. Deepak Iyer. Explanation. American multinational confectionery, food, and beverage company Mondelez India has named Deepak Iyer as its managing director for India operations. He replaces Chandramuli Venkatesan. Prior to his new appointment he worked as CEO and MD of Bharti AXA General Insurance Company. Question. Who has been appointed as the panel head which comprises 4 members including him for Indian Cricket Administrating Body BCCI? Answer. Markandeya Kaju. Explanation. Indian Cricket Administrating Body BCCI has appointed former Supreme Court Judge Markandeya Kaju as the panel head which comprises 4 members including him. The panel named with the intention of managing the complexity in the RM Lodha Committee's recommendations to reform the Cricket Board. Question. What is the name of app launched by the Himachal government to take vital services like online registration and building plan permission approvals? Answer. AppHim TCP. Explanation. The state government also launched a citizen governance mobile AppHim TCP of the Town and Country Planning (TCP) department to take vital services like online registration and building plan permission approvals. Question. Which country has successfully tested its largest solid fuel motor that can be used in heavy space rockets for future deep space missions in the northwest city of Xi'an? Answer. China. Explanation. The solid fuel rocket motor comes with 3-meter dial that can run for 100 seconds after ignition. It will be used in heavy lift and large rockets used in deep space explorations and manned moon landing operations. Question. Which country blasted off a ballistic missile for the first time that landed in Japanese-controlled waters, posing a grave threat to Japan? Answer: North Korea. Explanation: the tested ballistic missile was launched off the northeast coast that landed in Japan's sea after traveling about 1,000 kilometers. Japan defense side said that there were 2 missiles landed. The missile is said to be the one of the North Korea's longest launches till date. The country had been suspended by UN recently for developing nuclear and ballistic missile technology. Question: the Wish Board is set up in order to sway the students and youth to visit India Gate in large numbers and sign their wishes at the _ to cheer the Indian athletes at Rio Olympics. Answer: Wall of Wishes. Explanation: in order to cheer up the Olympic mood in India, Union Minister of State for Youth Affairs and Sports Shri Vijay Goel along with the renowned sports star Mary Kom unveiled the Wall of Wishes at India Gate lawns. Question: an Egyptian-American and a renowned Nobel Prize recipient for chemistry and the first U.S. science envoy to the Middle East passed away at the age of 70. Who is he? Answer: Ahmed Zewail. Explanation: Egyptian-American Ahmed Zewail, a renowned Nobel Prize recipient for chemistry and the first U.S. science envoy to the Middle East passed away at the age of 70 on August 2. Ahmed Hassan Zewail born on February 26, 1946 in Damanhour, Egypt and was raised in Dessouq. He was an Egyptian-American scientist, known as the father of femtochemistry. Question: who is the author book titled Untitled Lions, Echoes from the Mahabharata? Answer: Karthik Nair. Explanation: Karthik Nair's new book Untitled Lions, Echoes from the Mahabharata, HarperCollins publication, borrows from the adage until the lions have their historians, the hunt will always glorify the hunter, and aptly presents Mahabharata through 18 marginal characters. Question: the 2-day-long First Technology Meet under the targets of the ambitious Hydrocarbon Vision 2030 for Northeast India started in which city? Answer: Guwahati, Assam. Explanation: the idea of the meeting mooted by the subcommittee of the upstream sector headed by ONGC and has members from upstream national oil players as well as private players. Question: which place hold the 7th meeting of SAARC immigration authorities on August 2, 2016? Answer: Islamabad, Pakistan. Explanation: the 7th meeting of SAARC immigration authorities was held at Islamabad, Pakistan on August 2. The meeting was chaired by Pakistan's Director General Immigration and Passports Azman Bajwa. Question: what is the name of website which is launched by the Reserve Bank of India to curb illegal and unauthorized pooling of funds by unscrupulous firms? Answer: sachet.mrbi.org.in. Explanation: the Sachet portal, Hindi for alert, will provide filing, tracking of complaints. In addition, it will also offer information about whether any particular unit is registered with any regulator. It was launched by RBI Governor Raghuram Rajan. Question: who has been awarded as 23rd Rajiv Gandhi National Sadbhavna Award for her exceptional contribution in the areas of communal harmony? Answer: Shubha Mughal. Well-known upheld singer Shubha Mughal named for 23rd Rajiv Gandhi National Sadbhavna Award for her exceptional contribution in the areas of communal harmony, peace and goodwill. Question: which railway station topped in cleanliness ranking in Vijayawada Division and the Secunderabad-based South Central Railway Zone in implementing Swachh Bharat guidelines? Answer: Nellore. Explanation: the survey was conducted by Indian Railways Catering and Tourism Corporation through TNS India Private Limited in 407 stations, in 75 A1, 332 category stations, across the country. The survey was commissioned by the Environment and Housekeeping Management Directorate, Ministry of Railways, New Delhi. Question. F1 legend Chris Amon has passed away at the age of 73 on August 3, 2016 due to cancer. He belonged to which country? Answer. New Zealand. Explanation. Christopher Arthur Chris Amon was a New Zealand motor racing driver. He was active in Formula One racing in the 1960s and 1970s, and is widely regarded to be one of the best F1 drivers never to win a championship Grand Prix. Question. What is the following game not added in Olympics 2020 as per Tokyo's agenda by International Olympic Committee? Answer. Cricket. Explanation. The International Olympic Committee, IOC, agreed to add 5 new games, events to the sports program agenda for the Olympic Games, Japan 2020. Baseball, softball, karate, skateboard, sports climbing and surfing. Question. Who has been appointed as the non-executive director of the Tata International Limited with effect from 1 August 2016? Answer. Deepak Premran. Explanation. The board of Tata International Limited, the global trading and distribution company, announced the appointment of Deepak Premran as non-executive director with effect from 1 August 2016. Question. Who has been appointed as the general manager of Integral Coach Factory, Chennai? Answer. Sudhanshu Mani. Explanation. Integral Coach Factory, Chennai gets its new general manager, Sudhanshu Mani. He belongs to 1979 batch of Indian Railways Service of Mechanical Engineers, RISM. Question. The Upper House passed a bill to amend the Constitution that would facilitate the straightening of which tax? Answer. Goods and Service Tax. Explanation. The Rajya Sabha passed a bill to amend the Constitution that would facilitate the straightening of the Goods and Services Tax, GST, backing the government's assurance that the tax rates would be kept as low as possible. Question. WhatsApp ties up exclusively with which of the following for e-cash payments? Answer. MobiKwik. Explanation. Mobile payments company MobiKwik and Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation, RIC, have announced an exclusive partnership, wherein MobiKwik will power e-cash payments on RIC's e-catering app, Food on Track. Question. Cabinet approved the Motor Vehicle Act Amendment Bill that amends how many sections of the Act to simplify third-party insurance claims and settlement process? Answer. 68. Explanation. In the present Motor Vehicle Act, there are 223 sections, out of which the bill aims to amend 68 sections, whereas Chapter 10 has been deleted and Chapter 11 is being replaced with new provisions in order to simplify third-party insurance claims and settlement process. Question. Adi Peraka was celebrated in which state? Answer. Tamil Nadu. Explanation. Adi Peraka, commonly known as the Ati Monsoon Festival and also written as Adi Peraka, was a Hindu Tamil festival celebrated on the 18th day of the Tamil month of Adi. The festival pays tribute to water's life-sustaining properties. Question. Union government signed new air services agreement with which country to boost trade, investment, tourism and cultural exchange? Answer. Laos. Explanation. The Union Cabinet has given its nod for signing of new Air Services Agreement, ASA, between India and Laos People's Democratic Republic. The ASA agreement is the route for any air operation between the two countries. Question. State Bank of India has planned to merge its associate banks with itself to make the merged entity operation with effective from which year? Answer. April 2017. Explanation. India's largest lender State Bank of India to merge its associate banks with itself this fiscal to make the merged entity operational by April 2017. Question. Ms. Vijay Thakur Singh has been elected as the next ambassador of India to which eyeing the upcoming elections? Answer. Ireland. Explanation. Ms. Vijay Thakur Singh, currently serving as the High Commissioner of India to Singapore, has been appointed as the next ambassador of India to Ireland and she is expected to take up her assignment shortly. Question. Reserve Bank of India has framed a panel to study the various facets of which finance in India? Answer. Household. Explanation. Reserve Bank has constituted a panel to study the various facets of household finance in India and to benchmark India's position in other major world markets and advanced economies. Question. Limbo skater Swaroop Gowda has made the Guinness World Record for longest distance limbo skating under the cars. He belongs to which state? Answer. Karnataka. Explanation. Swaroop Gowda, a 7-year-old young lad from Karnataka, has entered the Guinness World Record for longest distance limbo skating under the cars. Question. Senior CPI-M leader Jaban Matra has passed away due to cerebral attack at the age of 71 years. He belonged to which state? Answer. West Bengal. Explanation. West Bengal hailed senior CPI-M leader Jaban Matra passed away following a cerebral attack in a nursing home in Malda. He was 71-year-old. Question. Which association has announced that Indian medal winners at the Rio 2016 Olympics would be granted with 500 grams sovereign gold bonds and silver? Answer. Indian Bullion and Jewelers Association. Explanation. Mumbai-based India Bullion and Jewelers Association (IBJA) came with an announcement that Indian medal winners at the Rio 2016 Olympics will be granted with 500 grams sovereign gold bonds and silver. Question. Who has inaugurated the C-band polarimetric Doppler weather radar to be installed in the southern states at the Vikram Sarabhai Space Center? Answer. A.S. Kiran Kumar. Explanation. Indian Space Research Organisation (ISRO) Chairman A.S. Kiran Kumar inaugurated the C-band polarimetric Doppler weather radar to be installed in the southern states at the Vikram Sarabhai Space Center in Thiruvananthapuram. This is the first of its kind. Question. The Ministry of Railway signed an agreement with which state to execute the rail projects in the state and to accelerate the economy of the country? Answer. Chhattisgarh. Explanation. The Ministry of Railways and the Chhattisgarh government have signed an agreement to form a joint venture as said in the Union Railway Budget 2016 announcement. Question. Who has been elected as member of International Olympic Committee from India of the 129th IOC session in Rio? Answer. Nita Ambani. Explanation. On August 4, 129th IOC session in Rio elected Nita Ambani, the founder and chairperson of the Reliance Foundation, as the first Indian woman member of International Olympic Committee. Question. Chief of Banks Board Bureau, Vinod Rai has been taken as independent chairman of which bank? Answer. IDFC. Explanation. Being appointed as the Chief of Banks Board Bureau, BBB, Vinod Rai has stepped down from the IDFC Bank Board and however he will serve continuously as the independent chairman of the IDFC Limited. Question. In which country Everwin Company and Limited organized 1,007 robots to set a new Guinness World Record for most robots dancing simultaneously? Answer. China. Explanation. Everyone Company and Limited organized 1,007 robots to set a new Guinness World Record for most robots dancing simultaneously during the Qingdao Beer Festival in Shandong, China. But in fact, several robots were disqualified for failing to perform, even though the total numbers successfully set the record. Question: which company investing $4 million in Cleanliness, an Israeli corporation for cloud management and optimization startup? Answer: Infosys. Explanation: IT giant Infosys is investing $4 million, Rs 27 crore, in Cleanliness, an Israeli corporation. This Israeli corporation is providing software as a service (SaaS) solutions for the management and optimization of hybrid, multi-cloud deployments. Question: which bank has launched group credit life insurance scheme in Mangalore to increase the insurance cover of the growing population? Answer: Corporation Bank. Explanation: in a pilot basis, Corporation Bank has launched group credit life insurance scheme in Mangalore on August 4. This move attributes to increase the insurance cover of the growing population and also strengthen its borrowing community. Question: which country has added the Pakistani militant group Jamaat-ur-Rahbar to its list of global terrorists, triggering sanctions against the faction? Answer: United States. Explanation: the United States has added the Pakistani militant group Jamaat-ur-Rahbar to its list of global terrorists, triggering sanctions against a faction that has staged multiple attacks on civilians, religious minorities and soldiers. Question: who has been elected to assume his office as the new Chief Minister of Gujarat? Answer: Vijay Rupani. Explanation: putting an end to all the speculations, Vijay Rupani is going to assume his office as the new Chief Minister of Gujarat on August 7 and Nitin Patel will assist him as a Deputy CM. This news is declared after the BJP MLA's meeting. Question: which of the following states are set to launch campaign against ISIS by staging on board imams of mosques to prevent the attempts of the terror group? Answer: Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Explanation: Telangana and Andhra Pradesh is set to launch campaign against ISIS by staging on board imams of mosques to prevent the attempts of the terror group to lure youths. The campaign is organized by State Minorities Commission. Question: which High Court has quashed government's ordinance to offer 10% quota for the economically backward among upper castes in education and admission? Answer: Gujarat. Explanation: Gujarat High Court has quashed government's ordinance to offer 10% quota for the economically backward among upper castes in education and admission. Question: which state government is proposed to implement the 7th Pay Commission recommendations in the State Form November 1, 2016? Answer: Goa. Explanation: Goa government will implement the 7th Pay Commission recommendations in the State Form November 1 this year, Goa Chief Minister Laxmikant Parskar has informed in the State Assembly. Question: which operation has been launched by Andhra Pradesh police in Lucknow following a slew of rape cases, including the horrific Bulandshahr gang rape, on 5 August? Answer: Operation Vishwas. Explanation: the police launched Operation Vishwas in Lucknow following a slew of rape cases, including the horrific Bulandshahr gang rape, on 5 August. Question: Lokesh Rahul is related to which sport? Answer: Cricket. Explanation: Connor Lokesh Rahul Kannada, commonly known as KL Rahul and also as Lokesh Rahul, is an Indian cricketer who plays for Indian national cricket team in international cricket, and Karnataka in domestic cricket. Question: what is the name of the program which is unveiled by the Union Urban Development Minister Venkaiah Naidu for 500 cities? Answer: Swaktervikshan. Explanation. In order to facilitate the reach of this scheme to the living population, the Central Minister launched several schemes such as Swaktervikshan Guidebook, Swaktervikshan Ideas Book, Manual of Municipal Solid Waste Management. Question. Which state's capital is proposed to host the three-day global event of Aluminium Association of India, AAI, during February 2017? Answer. Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Explanation. Aluminium Association of India, AAI, would host the three-day global event from February 15 to 17, 2017, keeping in mind the emergence of bauxite-rich Odisha as the aluminium capital of India. Aluminium Association of India, AAI, shall host the International Conference on Aluminium, INCAL, in Bhubaneswar. Question. Which chief minister laid the foundation of 14 projects worth Rs 2,229 crore for the future development of this state recently? Answer. Vasundhara Raj. Explanation. To make the Jaipur city as a wonder city within the next 2 years, Rajasthan Chief Minister Vasundhara Raj laid the foundation of 14 projects worth Rs 2,229 crore. She laid the foundation for 14 projects worth Rs 2,229 crore, including rejuvenation project of Dravyavati River at Birla Auditorium in Jaipur. Question. Which minister inaugurated the Indian Institute of Technology, IIT, Transit Campus in Jammu? Answer. Prakash Javadekar. Explanation. Union Human Resource Development, HRD, Minister, Prakash Javadekar inaugurated the Indian Institute of Technology Transit Campus in Jammu. In the inauguration function, the minister earmarked Rs 100 crore for NIT, Srinagar under a special plan this year to facilitate research and development. Question. Which state's irrigation department signed with the National Remote Sensing Center, NRSC, of Israel to avail Water Resources Information System, TWRI, online? Answer. Telangana. Explanation. Telangana Irrigation Department signed with the National Remote Sensing Center, NRSC, of the Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, to avail Water Resources Information System, TWRI, online with Israel's Bhuvan Geo platform to monitor the depth and quantity in all water sources. Question. Which state assembly unanimously passed Special Notaries and Inventory Proceeding Bill, 2012, which will replace the Portuguese-era Civil Code? Answer. Goa. Explanation. Goa State Assembly unanimously passed Goa's Succession, Special Notaries, and Inventory Proceeding Bill, 2012, which will replace the Portuguese-era Civil Code with regards to property matters and notary laws. Question. What is the rank of India in the Civil Unrest Index, which is released by the Verisk Maplecroft? Answer. 4th. Explanation. Verisk Maplecroft has released a list of countries for the business opportunities based on the civil unrest and peace prevalence in the countries called the Civil Unrest Index. Pathetically, India ranked 4th in this list, preceded by Syria, Yemen, and Libya. Question. Which private bank has announced tie-up with the mobile recharging platform FreeCharge along with Unified Payments Interface, UPI, app? Answer. Axis Bank. Explanation. The application powered by UPI architecture called Axis Pay app can be used by any other bank's customer, also would make the transactions easier. The system UPI was launched by the RBI Governor Raghuram Rajan in April this year. Question. In which city, American tech majors IBM and Apple jointly launched a global development hub called Garage for iOS apps? Answer. Bengaluru. Explanation. American tech majors IBM and Apple jointly launched a global development hub called Garage for iOS apps in Bengaluru to work with their design locations in Atlanta, Chicago, Cupertino in the US and Toronto in Canada. Question: which project Gujarat Industries Power Company, GIPCL, has signed pact with SECI by power purchase agreements, PPAs? Answer: solar power. Explanation: Gujarat Industries Power Company, GIPCL, has signed pact with the Solar Energy Corporation of India by power purchase agreements, PPAs, mode for solar power projects in Gujarat. Question: who has been appointed as Managing Director and CEO of Mumbai-based Credit Analysis and Research Limited, CARE Ratings? Answer: Rajesh Mokashi. Explanation: Mumbai-based Credit Analysis and Research Limited, CARE Ratings, has appointed Rajesh Mokashi as the Managing Director and CEO. The appointment was named by Board of Directors. It also comes with subject to approval at the ensuing annual general meeting. Question: which date is noticed as a Hiroshima Day, the world's first atom bomb explosion in Hiroshima, Japan? Answer: August 6. Explanation: an American B-29 bomber, the Enola Gay, drops the world's first atom bomb over the city of Hiroshima. Approximately 80,000 people are killed as a direct result of the blast, and another 35,000 are injured. Question: what is the theme of Olympics 2016, which is to be held in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil? Answer: peace and environment. Explanation: the Rio Games launched with a flamboyant spectacle headlined by supermodel Gisele Bündchen on August 5 as a doom-laden Olympic build-up gave way to an energetic party atmosphere at the fabled Maracana Stadium. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more new updates.